Hi, class. Let's take a look at Unit 1.2 and just kind of what we're doing for the unit and then how to work through a few things. So I have a video on some sentence structures. I filmed it on this whiteboard behind me. And a Wikipedia link to some conjunctions. Now there's far too many conjunctions on that list, but try to pay attention to coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. And I'll try to add another list to here. So you may see when you actually view the course that there's another. And then let's hop into the actual assignment for the week, just to make sure that everybody has it right. Now, we should be making a copy, so copy looks good. If you pull it up and it doesn't say make a copy, then you can always just file, make another copy. It never hurts to make a copy. It's just, you want to have one copy so it's easier to track down. And here's Unit 1.2, sentence patterns. So create compound sentences by combining two independent clauses with a comma and a coordinating conjunction. Those are and, or, for, nor, but, yet, so. And an example here would be the presentation was scheduled for Monday. The weather delayed the presentation for 4 days. And so the coordinating conjunction I could do is an and or a but, or those are two good ones. And so again, just like on the video, I'm taking those two independent clauses. Those are both independent clauses. And I'm doing a comma, coordinating conjunction between them. It's pretty easy. Here, write a paragraph of 5 simple sentences. It's not going to look like a paragraph, though. You're going to write the first one, simple sentence here. It could be about the sky. It could be about clouds, whatever. I've done it both ways. And so I could write, the sky is blue, and the clouds are white. The clouds are made up of water vapor, etc. And then just simple sentences. And then down here, we're going to combine 2 of them. The sky is blue, comma, but the clouds are white. That sort of a thing. And that gets to say compound sentence. And then down here, we're going to do the complex sentence using a subordinating clause like although or because. And the clouds are white because they contain water vapor. Okay, that works, right? So finish that out. And then you just fix these in exercise 1 here. Combine the fragment in the following examples with the independent clause to create a complete sentence. So here it's like, without taking a break, we try. So that's an introductory clause. It gets a comma, and then it gets connected to the next sentence. There's quite a few of these. The other ways are just like a comma on the end or a comma on the beginning kind of a thing here. Just fix it with a comma for sure. Now, application of concepts. This week will be the draft week in Writ 101, which means that in Writ 101, your rough draft is due. But it gives us something to focus on here. I wrote The Penniless Professor, but it wasn't the first essay I wrote. In fact, I wrote 3 rough drafts, and then I chose the one that I liked the best or that I thought had the best traction. So for here, what I want you to do is a quick paragraph, no more than 5 sentences, a quick paragraph on 3 topics about that you could explore. So I had one on Penniless Professor, and then I had one on my fly rod, and then I had one on my golf club set, and some others. And the car was the one that won out, had the best dialogue. And so you get to write just a quick, before, this will be due Friday. So before your rough draft is due, you're going to do these pre-activities to see which one you really want to draft about. And then for Writ 101, you finish that draft and submit it on Monday, right? So this is a pre-activity for that drafting. And then finally, we're going to look specifically at Chapter 14 in You Are Not So Smart, which will focus on source validity. And source validity is really important for us throughout the course, especially as we get to research. So think about your source validity there, and then just write in 100 or 250 words. It should be 2 to 3 paragraphs on source validity. Hope this helps to give you a video that you have always to reference about what you're doing for Unit 1.2. Thank you.